country, Philippines, land of golden flowers. It was love that, as per her fate, offered us beauty and splendor. My country, the Philippines, land of gold and flowers. Land with a whole season for monsoons, where everyone is my aunt or uncle. My country, the Philippines, a phrase that sits foreign on my tongue. Land that I visited less times than there are Asians in this room, but I remember like it is a line on the palm of my hand.
It looks like this. I am a white boy missing a country he barely knows, and I am an Asian boy at odds with a country he's lived in all his life.
And I am left to assemble the pieces that clamor, butting heads and pulling me apart from the inside out. I tried to put them in boxes labeled Filipino and white, but the game isn't honest and it only leaves the puzzle more mixed up than solved.
My country, the Philippines.
I feel like I am walking down the longest, thinnest tightrope and I could fall off either side. The problem is I've never seen someone else complete the act, so how do I know it's possible at all?
Can you name a Filipino actor? Can you name an Asian artist at all that isn't Jackie Chan or Lucy Liu?
Can I name myself? I learned this year that I am called Hapa. I think we underestimate the power of labels. For all the times that they hold us back, I somehow feel lucky to have something to call myself at all.
But even within the label, there is ambiguity. I'm still the in-between of two places I'm still trying to understand, and the implications that come with how I interact with the world around me, with my family, with my childhood, with my art.
I am struck with the worry that I will always be too white to be Kim and too Asian to be Blanche, because I have never relied on the kindness of strangers.
I have never met a stranger who looks quite like me.
I am dealing with the pieces of myself that I barely understand, and I reach for someone, anyone at the end of that tightrope, but it is a walk I make alone.
No matter which side I fall off, I feel like an imposter. I can't help but wonder, how dare I claim an identity that is only half mine?
How often did I let myself be prized for being exotic, just to know that someone saw me as Asian at all? How often did I enjoy the white privilege afforded to me by my father, because I am the lucky one, because for all that I have suffered, there are others who have suffered so much worse. How often did I let myself be the
half-hearted,
half-Asian excuse for a diverse community within a school founded on values of social justice, where they haven't bothered to learn what where I come from means? Even the bird that is free to fly, cage it and it cries. What more for the country most splendid? Would she not yearn to break free? Philippines, which I treasure, nest of my tears and suffering, my aspiration to see you absolutely free. My grandmother's name is Rosida Lee. My grandfather is Peter Lee. I think they are the bravest people I know. They overcame hell to come here, fought tooth and nail to stay here, did it all to bring my mother into the world here, to see me stand in front of you here. My name is Isabel Roden.
My grandparents are immigrants, and I am standing here in Chicago right now because of the sacrifices they made.
They gave me the gift to grow up here, where I have the chance to do what I love, to love who I love, to become someone that more and more I start to love.
But they also gave me the gift of a country where the sands are like sugar, and the waves are the brightest blue I have ever seen. They gave me the chocolate hills and the halo and the Boracay. They gave me a history of oppression that I'm still learning, and a grief in it that I will never truly understand.
They watched my siblings and I grow up far away from it all. But I remember. I swear to God, I remember. How could I forget when it shines so bright and blue? My country, the Philippines, I will make it across this tightrope, even if I fall again and again, just to prove it can be done. And I will hold together the pieces of myself that don't make sense, carry them with me, take good care of them, and assemble them into
someone worth listening to. My country, the Philippines.
Wait for me.
I'm going to make you proud.